Hey,
Hello.
what's going on?
Nothing much. How are you?
I'm doing well. What about
Yeah, I'm
you?
doing
I
good.
was trying to call you, but I think you were busy or so.
Yeah, I think when the screensaver is off, I'm not sure how it reads that, but yeah. But yeah, how where are you from?
I'm calling from Jordan. What about you?
Oh, from Jordan. Okay. I'm in Dallas, Texas.
Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure.
Nice to meet you. I don't get too many people from Jordan. I think that's only happened a couple of times. It's usually Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Brazil, Japan. Those are like the main four. So that's really cool. What is your goal with English? Are you learning for work or for school? Just for fun?
Actually, I'm learning for many things. First of all, to improve my English to be like a native speaker, and to help me with my study.
Hmm.
And if I want to relocate or live outside, it will helps me a lot.
Okay, that sounds good. Do you have a certain place in mind that you would like to go to one day to live?
Uh, right now, actually, I don't know actually, but maybe the United States, it's a good place to live in. I don't know. Any place cold, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, yeah. Any place that's cold, you said, is gonna be fine.
Yeah, because I
You
don't
like
like the hot weather. Yeah.
okay, so don't come to Texas.
Is it
Don't,
hot there?
yeah, yeah, it's usually hot here. Don't come here.
And I think Arizona as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I figured Arizona would be hot, but I have a friend that moved there, and they've lived there for about 2 years, 2 or 3 years now. Um, and one day she sent the weather report on the app, and it was hotter than Texas. And I thought, whoa, it was like let me see, let me translate to Fahrenheit. Or to Celsius.
Celsius, yeah.
Yeah. So she was so Texas usually gets like on average it's like around 36, I guess, to 38 maybe.
On
Um
average or the highest degree?
no, for average. The highest it's ever been here was 40.
For
Yeah,
so, sounds
but
hot.
yeah, but the air is like the summer here is different because the air is so thick. It's like very humid. So it's
I see.
yeah, it's just it's a gross kind of heat. But when she sent me the photo of the weather, it was like 46 Celsius.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, I thought Texas was hot. So yeah, so never come here. If you do visit, it's fine to come, I guess, in between like well, I don't know, even in November sometimes we have warm days, but it's like in the 20s. December, January, February, that's when it gets colder. So if you ever visit Texas, just visit in the winter months.
Maybe I will go with New York City. I think it's a good place,
Yes.
but it's really crowded.
Hmm. Is Jordan a big city like that? Is it really crowded?
No, the population in Jordan is about 10 millions, and the area of the Jordan it's like 81 to 84 kilometers square. I don't know, but it's like America. It's bigger than Jordan 200 times.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
really small.
Okay. Okay. So if you went to New York, you would have to adjust to the fast-paced city, like the craziness of the city. Because New York, it just people move like this. Everything is about get to where you need to go, do what you need to do. Um, it's definitely when I went, I was able to see what my grandma means when like my grandma's from San Francisco. You know that San
Yeah,
Francisco.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
I know.
Yeah. So apparently San Francisco is similar to like New York City in that way. And so she said when she moved to Texas, she would always complain, people here are so slow. Everything is so slow. Everyone was so slow. And I didn't understand what she meant. Like, why does she keep saying that? What does that mean? And then I go to New York City, and when I come back home, I'm like, I got it. I understand. Understand what she means now because Dallas is a city too, um, but it's not as crazy as big cities like that, like Chicago or San Francisco or New York City. We actually can drive our cars everywhere without traffic. So yeah, that might be something to adjust to. Mhm.
Let me ask you something. What are you doing beside teaching on Cambly? Do you have another job or what?
No, right now I'm just focusing on building experience on teaching online. Um, and the goal is to have this kind of career while like being able to travel. So no matter where I go in the world, I'll always have work with me. It'll be nice not to worry about, oh, I have to ask the boss for off days or,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
right.
yeah, that sort of thing. So, hmm
To work remotely.
yeah, to work remotely. Like, that's the goal is to keep working remotely. Plus, teaching has always kind of been a part of my life. So, um,
Do you enjoy it?
I do. I do. Since I was younger, I enjoy watching people get that aha moment when they don't understand something, and maybe it's something that's they've been working at and it's challenging and it's hard for them to get it, and helping them to reach that point when they're like, "Oh, I get it now." Yeah, but I especially like teaching children. I think I have a lot of fun teaching children because I really like kids. So,
Interesting.
hmm yeah. And in Jordan, what is it like? What is it that people do there? Like, what are some popular things that people in Jordan do there? You don't have to count the time of COVID because I know that changes everything.
Uh, I don't know actually, but mm, maybe I did not get to the question. You can go first, and I will go after you. What is popular
Okay.
in your city?
So in Dallas, um, usually if people hang out or do things, I feel like going to cafes is popular. Usually when people hang out, it's like let's go to a restaurant, let's try new food. Um, but me and my friends often like to either go to cafes or go take pictures downtown, like go do little photo shoots. Um, there are people that we don't have beaches here or anything like that, so there's certain things that it's not a thing here. Um, People also like to go to museums and amusement parks. That is a big thing here too. So we have something called Six Flags. I don't know if you've heard of it, but
No,
okay, it's an amusement park that there's six of them all over the United States. And so we have a Six Flags amusement park with a bunch of roller coasters and cotton candy, turkey legs, funnel cakes, all kinds of, yeah, like a carnival kind of. So Six Flags, every year we have what's called the State Fair, um, in the fall time around October, November. And it's kind of like Six Flags, but it's focused on Texan culture and that sort of thing. So, yeah, those are some of the things people here like to do.
Okay, I get it. In Jordan, it's really popular in a Friday. It's we have a holiday in a Friday,
Hmm.
and it's really popular to make for lunch. We called it mensaf.
Massive.
Mensaf. It's a popular Jordanian food,
Hmm, I want to look this
and
up.
okay, it contains from rice and certain type of milk and meat, and
Lamb,
we what?
lamb,
What do you mean?
like the meat is lamb.
Yeah, yeah, maybe lamb, maybe chicken, maybe yeah, that's it.
Ah,
Mansaf. Yeah,
okay.
that's it.
So it's like accustomed to eat this on Friday.
Yeah.
Why Friday? So Friday just somehow became like,
Yeah, because it's as I told you, it's the first day of holiday after Thursday, uh,
oh, okay. So
and
every because
the
Fridays.
whole member family
Hmm.
uh, like in the house, and everybody is here.
Okay, so because it's like the first day of the weekend, so everybody
No,
kind.
actually, Sunday for us is the first day of. You mean the weekend? Yeah, yeah, not the
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's right.
Ah, okay. So this is okay. So every Friday it's like a celebration because it's the start of the a new weekend.
Yeah,
Interesting. Um, I think maybe it was another person I talked to from Jordan that told me this. Because this is the second time I've heard this, but when he told me that was the first time I had heard of that. Like um people having a custom where they eat a certain food on a certain day every week. So it's like on Friday, this is the food that we eat. Like I don't think
yeah.
I've heard of that before.
But actually, it's popular, but not all over the Jordanians do it.
Uh, okay.
Maybe after 2 Fridays they do like once in a month or something like this.
Oh, okay. It's not an every Friday thing.
Yeah, for
In-
everybody. Some families do it every Friday.
okay, okay. Gotcha. So what other kind of like holidays or customs do you guys have there?
Uh, Actually, the night of Thursday, it's like I don't know how to describe it actually, but everybody goes outside and hang out and going to restaurants and cafe.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. What about going to the movies? Is that a popular thing to do there?
Yeah, but not for everybody actually. It's like I went to the movie theater like from month ago maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from month ago, and I watched if you know it, Honest Thief.
Honesty?
Honest Thief.
Let's see.
Look it up. Honest Thief. For I forget his name actually, but he's really popular actor.
I know this face. He played on that famous movie, Taken.
Take, Taken, right?
Mm-hmm. Liam
And
Neeson.
I watched in the movie theater Candyman, if you know it. Candyman.
Candyman, I feel like I've heard of that, but um
Look it
oh,
up.
new one, 2021. For
And
decades.
I watched No Time to Die for I forgot his name actually. No Time to Die. Look it up.
Wow, so many of okay, I knew I had heard of that name. I was like, I've heard of this. No Time to Die. Yeah, yeah, with the James Bond guy.
Yeah, James Bond. Yeah, that's right.
Hmm. Yeah. Ah, okay. Candyman looks creepy. It looks really creepy. So these movies, this okay. An artist begins to explore the macabre history of Candyman, not knowing it would unravel his sanity and unleash a terrifying wave of violence that puts him in a collision
I
course with.
I th I think it has like a low rating.
It says, oh yeah, I guess it does.
Yeah,
IMDb says it's like,
because for me I
yeah,
don't like it actually. I like spend money on nothing.
um, yeah,
Because
it's
the
weird.
story is like Candyman, and after that his hand cut. I don't know actually. I watched it from 2 months maybe. It's like bad. The story
Uh,
really bad. Yeah,
Honest Thief has a rating of like 6 out of 10. How did you that
yeah.
one?
It's good. Steve. It's talk about person who wants to surround himself, or it's like to let the police catch him,
To
and
let the police catch him? Mm-hmm.
he has a lot of money, and he actually rapper, maybe a rapper,
Uh-huh. A
stole a
bank.
bank.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he stole like seven banks all over the world, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah, I think so, as I remember.
interesting. Yeah, yeah. It says hoping to cut a deal, a professional bank robber agrees to return
Yeah,
all the money he stole in
bank
exchange for
robber.
a reduced sentence. When two FBI agents set him up for murder, he is
Yeah,
forced on the run to clear his name and bring
they
justice.
want to stall him. They stole the money from him. He has
Oh,
like a 5 millions or 7 millions. I don't remember, but it's a lot of money.
okay. So the FBI agents are really the bad people. So they're trying
Yeah,
to set him up for murder so that he'd have to go to jail so they could take all his money.
yeah, that's right.
Wow. Interesting. I kind of
What
want to see that.
is your favorite movie or TV show?
Mm, I like action and drama mostly more than anything. I can tolerate romance, but it's like it's got to be in something that's drama or action and only a little bit of and only a little bit of it in there. I really like Marvel movies. I'm a big fan of that. Um, I also like Inception is one of my favorite movies.
Inception. He
The,
has a high rating actually on IMDb.
yeah, yeah, it's one of my favorites. I could watch it again and again. um, yeah, and I like. Well, I don't know. My taste might be changing now a little bit. Maybe I'm tired of this genre a little bit, but for the longest time, I liked dystopian stories. Do you know that dystopian or dystopia?
No.
So dystopian stories are the stories about, you know, those movies where people build, they build a whole different society, and the rules are different than what we know in the real world. And it's usually based on the future. And this new society was usually created because the old society, or the one we live in now, was terrible. So they had to make a new society to try to reach perfection, but it's always at the cost of certain human traits or human things. So I don't know if you think of like, I don't know if you see movies like Divergent, Maze Runner, The Hunger Games. Um,
No.
okay, well, yeah,
You see,
it's usually. Mhm.
you said Avengers?
Oh yeah, so I like Avengers too, but that's not dystopian.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I
that's just
thought
sci.
you said Avengers.
Oh no, no, no. Like,
Actually,
let me show you examples. Let's see what pops up. Hmm. Uh, I have never seen any of these actually. None of these appear. Popular dystopian movies. Well, yeah, I don't know any of these. Maybe these are older. But yeah, if you've seen something like The Hunger Games or Maze Runner or Divergent, um oh, Lord of the Flies, I guess. But yeah, it's basically just like someone decided that the way that humans are living is terrible. They don't know how to run the world, so we need to build a whole new society, and they do that. And there's always one character that's the main character, and they figure out the system and realize that this is a terrible system and nobody is happy. So we should go back to the old way people were doing things. Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm kind of over that genre now. I find that I'm into more mysteries and suspense these days. Yeah.
what about TV series do you have a certain TV series is like the best for you or
Yes. So right now I am bouncing between series. So many people recommended me stuff, so I'm just like bouncing between stuff. Um there's a couple shows I like American series, and then there's anime. I also like some anime series, like
like what?
Moriarty the Patriot. Have you heard of that one?
No, I'm right now watching Attack on Titan, if you know.
Ah, okay, Attack on Titan. Okay. See, I haven't even started that one yet. That one's been recommended. Um, I got into it because my brother made me watch My Hero Academia with him. And at first I was making fun of it. Like the first season, I'm like, why does he look like that? And blah 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 blah. But then by season two, I got addicted. So that one is one of my favorite animes since it's the first one. But Moriarty the Patriot focuses on the story of Sherlock and his enemy Moriarty. But it starts off telling the story from his enemy's point of view. So Moriarty he's like Sherlock, very good at reading things and reading people. Um, but his motives are he uses it for bad. So he grew up poor, um, and he grew up in a society where poor people were treated terribly, and rich people got all the privilege. So he uses that power that he has uh, to help other poor people get revenge on the rich people, helping
Yeah.
them to commit murders and stuff like that. So it starts off telling it, the story from his point of view, and then later Sherlock enters. and it shows like the story
Interesting.
of those two. Yeah, it's very
Did
interesting. I like it.
did, did you watch Prison Break or Breaking Bad or La Casa de Papel?
Not Breaking Bad. I remember watching Prison Break a long time ago, and I was addicted. I was addicted to that show. Um, but I think around the later it got in the season, I started getting tired of it because it was the same thing over and over. Like, okay, somebody else gets into prison. Now we've got to break him out and break him out. Like, it's just the same thing. So I think after like, I want to say after like season 6, I got bored. And I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah, I think I still finished it, but season then they came out with season 9 later, and I tried to watch it, but it was like it was I don't know, to me it was bad. So I just kind of was like, I left it alone.
Mhm.
But you like Prison Break and Breaking Bad?
Yeah, Breaking Bad, I watched all of it actually. It's really great series. It's really great.
Is it
Actually, what?
similar to Prison Break?
On the devil side, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
The story of Breaking Bad is there is someone, a chemistry teacher. He got a cancer, and after that he realized that he gonna die, and his family has no money, and he wants to earn money to left to his family.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, he's a chemistry teacher. He went to making meth drugs,
Ah, okay.
and he became a big drug dealers in New Mexico, Albuquerque.
Ah.
Yeah, and
Okay, so he was doing all this to leave money to his family.
yeah, and after that, he destroyed everything. You should watch it. I will not spoil it for you, but you should watch
Oh,
it. I
okay.
highly recommend this for you.
Okay, okay. Cool. I've heard about it quite a bit, but I never sat down and watched it. There's so many TV shows. And
And
I'm mhm.
if you noticed, it has a high rating on IMDb. It
Yeah,
has 9.5, the highest series I think in the world.
okay. No wonder I hear so much about it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to um add it to the list because I have such a long list. I'm not a huge TV watcher. So when I get through shows, I feel like it takes forever because I'm not someone that watches TV like almost every day or like anything like that. So it takes me forever to get through TV shows. But yeah, I'll add that to the list. Sounds good.
Actually, we're running out of time. Let me ask you something.
hmm
What do you think about my accent, and how can I improve it? And
I think your English is good. Your accent is good because I can still understand you very well. I don't have to struggle to, what was that? What are you saying? So you speak very clearly. You also seem to speak with confidence, which helps a lot with fluency. So I think you're doing good. Um, if you want to improve on grammar, which you didn't really have, I didn't catch any grammar issues with you in this session, but um, if you want to improve on that, just ask the teachers, remind them to correct you as you go. But I think your English for the most part is really good.
thank you. Actually, this is my like fourth month on Cambly.
Ah, okay, okay, very good. But
Okay,
it
nice
was
to meet
nice to
you.
meet you. Yeah. Okay. Bye
Thank you.
bye.
Bye bye. Take care.